सगळ्यांक नमस्कार. आयज आमी आसा मोरजे ह्या गांवान आणि आयचो दीस खास महत्वाचो आसा गोवा राज्याक लागून, कित्याक आयज 30 मे हो दीस आमी गोंय राज्य घटक दिन म्हणून मनयतात. सो त्या निमतान आयची ही स्पेशल परिक्रमा मोरजी गांवान मोरजाई देवीची आसा. सगळ्यांक एकदा परते सगळ्यांचे स्वागत करता हांव आणि उर्वरीत सगळी सुत्रां जी आसा ती सरां कडेन सुपूर्द करता. सर आमकां एक वेगळ्या मोरजी गांवची एक वेगळी ओळख जी आसा ती आयज आमच्या मुखार दवरतले.
Good evening to you all. Today we are at the temple of Satpurush, the holy man who was responsible for giving new dimension to a place that was, arrested by so many problems. The first problem was, the Arabian Sea. Rising sea level was causing a lot of problem, and this forested village was encircled by many problems. Wild animals were there, and in such scenario, Sadam Shet, the person who was residing in this place, he was looking in the direction of the sea, and then he saw a person with a halo, and that person called by him as a Satpurush, and we are in the shadow of Satpurush. So Satpurush responsible for giving new dimension to this village, and today Morji is one of the important village panchayat in Pernem Taluka. There are altogether 27 villages in Pernem Taluka. It is a smaller taluka. The place from where I am coming is Satari. Satari is almost 490 square kilometer area. So half of it is a Pernem Taluka. There are 27 villages, and among the 27 villages, Morji is one of the village. And if you look at the Morji, you will find it is very beautiful village, and you can see tree cover is there. Once upon a time, Mandre is the only village in Pernem Taluka that was having the excellent forest cover, whereas the rest of the villages, if you see the census record, you will find no mention of the forest. But in the past, this place was full with the forest, and wherever forest is there, you can see the avifauna is always there. Birds are there, and birds were there, and one of the important bird that was in this place was a peacock. And the peacock mostly thrive on snakes, on insect, and afterward when the Sadam Shet, with the help of and the blessing of the Satpurush, brought this area under cultivation, the peacock found it very feasible to feed on the food grain available. And those people who are residing in this place, most of the Aboriginal people are no more there. The people came from various parts, right from Bardesh Taluka, got it, no? Tiswadi Taluka, the Salset Taluka, you will find they came and took shelter in this village. What was the reason? That during the 16th century, the Portuguese first captured Tiswadi Taluka, then Bardesh, then Salset. So after that, many of the people who did not found it is feasible to live in this territory, they migrated, and many of the people came and took shelter in the Morji village. So Morji, is situated on the coast of the Arabian Sea, and it is connected by the waterways. This is the village, one of the crown in the what you call of Pernem Taluka. So among the 27 villages, this is one of the beautiful village. And Morji, if you look, its shape or the geographical location or the map, you can see look like the as if it is a peacock. So what may be the reason, but the goddess on which the village is known is recorded in 1920 as Morja. Now we call her as a Morjai. Got it, no? In 1920 record we found the mention as a Morja. So Moras mean that which born out of the peacock. And you know the peacock is one of the important bird in the Indian culture. And everywhere in India you will find, if you take the example of the Mayur Singhasan, the Mughal Empire crown on the throne that which was looted by Nadir Shah and taken to his homeland, was also known as a Mayur Singhasan. So peacock is important in India, and this peacock played very important role in this village, and that is why based on the peacock, there are, for example, if you go to North Goa, you will find another village called Bicholi. So Bicholi got the name because of the kingfisher, Diso Halli. So based on the peacock, this village got the name. So it is beautiful village. So today we will going to start our Parikrama. This is the 25th edition of the Parikrama, and we are in the shadow of blessing of the god Satpurush. So during the invocation means Garane. In Morjai temple, you will find the mention of Satpurush as a significant deity. So first name will be taken of the Satpurush. And the Satpurush, who is he? Very difficult to describe him. But if you see the beauty of the temple, this is the renovated temple. When I visited the temple 25 years ago, I have the original Kavi photographs of this temple. Got it, no? So you can see the middle Sabha Mandap has the Ashtadikpal. Ashtadikpal means showing the 8 direction. And this Ashtadikpal, among them different deities have been infused in Indian culture. So one of the significant deity is Yam. You will find Yam there. So each represent each direction. So this is the temple visited by well-known Indologist Dr. Gritali Mittal Warner. She was very much fascinated to see the temple. Got it, no? So we will start our Parikrama, and then I will explain you about what is the history, heritage associated, the geography of this area. In Goa, we consider Shivaji Maharaj as one of the important personality. Got it, no? But in Morji, you will find the temple of the person who fought against Shivaji Maharaj. His temple also installed in the Morji village. So lot of things are there. Then today, we have the Shedgaonkar, we have the Patte, we have the Naik, we have the Gaude. So most of the people who are there now in this Morji village, they migrated from various places. Got it, no? Maratha community, if you look at the history, they migrated from the Deccan Plateau. So they came and there were Aboriginal people. So most of these Aboriginal people were assassinated, killed, got it, no? And in this village you will find the mention of one of the important story, got it, no? Wherein the 360 Devsar, so there is no word for Devsar in English, got it, no? You cannot translate it, you can call it him as a Holy Spirit, got it, no? But this Holy Spirit is also benevolent and malevolent. So these 360 Devsar were terrorizing this village that was fully covered with the forest. So that is why the Satpurush made them to extract the oil. Got it, no? And this village is also known for the coconut. So coconuts, copra, from which you can get the oil. So they were made to extract the oil. And that is why there are many rituals performed in this village which tells us these Devsar were tamed, they were forced to do the work. So who were these Devsar? So one of the book written in Marathi, Marmabandha, so it tells you about these Devsar were the aboriginal people. Got it, no? So writer is here. So Manor Shedgaonkar. So Shedgaonkar are dominant in this village, and you know the first sarpanch of this village was the Kashinath Shedgaonkar, who also got opportunity to become the MLA of Mandre constituency. So these villagers are very strong, powerful, intelligent villagers. So they gave him the opportunity to serve as the sarpanch, and then he became the MLA, Kashinath Shedgaonkar. So if you read the Marmabandha book, that is the one of the important book available, or if you just refer the Hindu temples and deities written by Rui Gomesh Pereira, so in that you find mention about the Gawas. So today if you just go and see where these Gawas are, so very difficult to get, but there is a story wherein we find the mention that Sadam descendant became the Shedgaonkar. So what may be the story? So these are hearsay, there are not concrete evidences available. So we have to believe in the mythology, beliefs in the folklore, got it, no? So you find the mention of the Sadam Shet during the Shigmo festival, and in right from Morji, and if you just go to Cancun, everywhere you will find the wild boars. So wild boar plays very important role. So in this village also, once upon a time, the wild boar was required for the religious purpose. You know, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, the third incarnation of the Vishnu is Varaha. So this Varaha is in the forest. So people go for hunting. Gaubhuni tradition was there, and they were poaching the animal, and this animal was brought into procession. People think that we got the blessing, and almost 7 wild boars they used to hunt, and the whole village used to get the prasad of this meat. So this tradition was there during the Hori past. If you go to Cancun, there also you will find the same tradition. And if you want to study in detail, then there is in Kepe Taluka there are many villages. For example, Shalde is a beautiful village, Shalde and Bali. And Bali you will find the hero stone. Got it, no? Hero stone, wherein almost 5-6 wild boars are killed. So in Kuneshwar shrine of Bali you find this representation. So hunting of the wild boar was occupying importance. So with this I will welcome you for this 25th edition of Parikrama. So we have completed almost 2 years for this exercise, and we are in this temple. So now we will visit Kanadi Vas. Got it, no? So Kanadi Vas tells you that this village was inhabited by the people coming from various parts of the world. For example, from Gujarat, the Jain community came and settled here. Got it, no? Right from southern India to northern India, the people came and took shelter in this village. So whatever mythological stories, folklore, there is need to document it, and if we document it properly, then we will going to get the very illustrative facets of the culture that is on the verge of extinction. Today, you know, the this village is known as mini Russia. Got it, no? So everywhere, if you just click about the Morji, then you will find it is mentioned as a mini Russia. This 96.56 hectare village, you know, a small village, but very beautiful. In comparison to Morji, Mandre is very big. And Mandre and Morji, you find the influence of the Arab people also in this village. For example, if you go to Temwada, at the entrance only you can see the Pir is there, Pir Dargah is there. And if you see the land record, revenue record of this village, you will find the Pirache Khazan, got it, no? So Pirache Khazan is a place where the Khazan Sheti was done in the past, and the Mandre also is a name related with the Arabic language. Mandre means the sacred place. So Morji, whether Morji is from the Marathi or Konkani, very difficult to tell. So the search for this is going on. So let us now, if you want to visit, you can go inside the shrine, and then we will start with the Kanadi verse.
How old could this be?
This temple, very difficult to tell because there is no inscription. Inscriptional proofs are.
The sculptures also look comparatively new.
Yeah, these are installed new and renovation is done. For example, old Kavi art, if you want to see, 25 years ago I have documented it. It is available with me.
And that time this whole structure was as it is? This is an addition.
More or less as it is. So they gave the good thing they have done. They maintain the original structure and gave it a new look with the cement concrete, with whatever available. Because since liberation, we people failed to provide alternative for the people. So my issue and my intention, aim for doing this parikrama is to first sensitize the people about the history and culture, and then we have to provide the alternative for the people. So I am sure that we will going to provide the alternative, and you might have seen the temple of Saptakoteshwar. There you can see the few example wherein some old motifs, old styles have been protected. So there is need to protect. For example, there is one more example recently in same village wherein the Gujarati community undertaken the renovation work, but they kept the inside of hall and old Narayan Dev Murti intact. So we have to provide the alternative for the people. So we failed to provide alternative for the people. So now we will try our level best to provide the alternative for the people.
And about that Seven Sisters story, that one of that came to Morji.
Yeah, so Seven Sisters story is not only confined to the Hinduism. For example, if you go to Shivolim, there you will find chapel is there, Our Lady of Seven Sisters. And if you go to Tamil Nadu, if you go to Andhra Pradesh, there also you will find in Tamil culture, in Kannada culture, in Telangana culture, there are seven sisters and one brother story is there. And if you just cross this river and go in the direction of the Vengurla, there also you will find the Ravana is the brother of the seven sisters there. And there also you will find the Mandavi river. Got it? No? There are some people in Goa, they say, no, Mandavi is our identity. So Mandavi is not the name of the river, it is the name of the tax collection center. So you will find it in Gujarat, you will find it in Maharashtra and various places of India. So Mandavi is the tax collection center. The name of the river is actually the Morjai. So here also you can see this river rises in the place called Tudiye in Kolhapur. Got it, no? So in Kolhapur there is one tahsil called Chandgad. So in Chandgad there is a village called Tudiye, and there is the Mahadev temple is there. So in front of the Mahadev temple, now it is submerged. The river was rising as Tilottama there, and then the three rivers joined together, and you can see people started calling it Tiwari. So this Tiwari then comes and enter the Ibrampur in Pernem Taluka, from where from Ibrampur people till Kulwa, call it as the Kulwa River. And when this river finally joins the Arabian Sea, you know, people started calling it as a Shahapur, which became the Chapora. It is actually Shahapur. Got it, no? And nearby there is a place called Anjuna. So Anjuna's connection is also there. Shivoli's connection is also there in Morji. Got it, no? For example, the Patte community migrated from Shivoli. Got it, no? They came here, they built a temple, and they became the part and parcel of this area. So afterward, you know, in 1978, the temple taken to the Shivoli again, and then again the people of this area build their own temple. So this village, you know, also has ecological tradition, rich ecological tradition, because here you will find the sacred grove tradition is there, sacred tree tradition is there. Got it, no? So there is a place called Barazan. So if you look at the various types of the ritual related with the Barazan, no? So during olden time, this is a predominantly agricultural place, and here they celebrate the festival called Nangar Parab, what you call. Just as you know, when you are going in the direction of the place called Virnoda, you will find Nagardeshwar. So it indicates that Pernem Taluka was known for agricultural tradition. So this last week of the month of the May, the celebration took place near the Barazana Chirai. And if you look at the Barazana Chirai, you will find mostly the trees which are there. Predominantly, I got Bibo, Semicarpus, got it, Semicarpus anacardium. Majority of the trees there, Semicarpus anacardium, Bibo, what you call. So these Bibos are there. It is a clear indication that it is full with the water. And this place also where we are standing was occupied by the, once upon a time, occupied by the seawater. Got it, no? And you find so many examples. If you study about the vegetation cover of this area, that clearly tells you that once upon a time, whole this area was occupied by the sea, and it was the effort. Got it, no? The story of the Morjai. Who is Morjai? For example, if you just visit the Betki village near the Kandola, got it, no? We find a reference of the Mandodari. So who is this Mandodari? Please read the story of the Mandodari. Got it, no? And just visit the last spot of this area where I will tell you the arrival of the deity was there. So there also you will find the remnants of the so many facets. So let us explore these glimpses of this village.